It's showtime.
Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Podcasts are the best, except for when they're not.
Come to think there's really just a handful that don't suck. And that's where we come in. Podcast reviews by Carl Goldberg, Commander, and Kevin.
W-A-T-P.
W-A-T-P. W-A-T-P. Who are these podcasts? W-A-T-P. Who likes these podcasts?
It's not W-A-T-P.
Who makes these podcasts?
That one's beyond me.
Who are these podcasts? W-A-T-P.
WATP.
W-A-T-P.
WATP.
Welcome to an emergency episode of Who Are These Podcasts? I'm your host, Carl. I am joined by producer Chris
Hello.
and Jenny Jingles.
Hello.
We have a very important episode. Before we get into that, though, I want to remind everyone about Hack-A-Mania, Hack to the Future, April 10th through the 12th in Las Vegas. You can get tickets right now at hackamania.com using the promo code WATP. WATP, that promo code. A lot of promo codes are bandied about in this Dabbleverse.
Yeah.
You can't save more money on Hack-A-Mania tickets than you can with the promo code WATP. So get the fuck out of here, JT. Get the fuck out. WATP is the promo code that all the kids are using. So we recommend it. We're looking forward to seeing everybody in Las Vegas at Hack-A-Mania. Third year in a row. Should be another fantastic event. Of course, Anthony Cumia's been added to the lineup. And I have something about that because John was on a stream last night. He was getting drunk on a Saturday night because he had nothing better to do on a Saturday night. Go figure. So he was on there, and his friend Ava joined him, and they talked a little bit about Anthony being on Hack-A-Mania. We'll get into that. I have a lot of clips. I have a lot of odds and ends to get to. Jen's put together an entire clip package for us
Yes.
about Stuttering John. But before we do
What's
any
new?
of that, before we do any of that stuff, though, let's talk about the real reason why we're doing an emergency show on a Sunday at 1:30 Eastern time. And that is correct. We're pissed off about the fucking Bills game yesterday, and I needed to vent. Look at these memes that are cropping up over here. The refs, after 60 minutes of great football, get in there and make it about you.
Yep.
No pass interference is being called until the final drive.
Yes. That was noticeable.
Yep. Bad sports ref says letting them play all game and the third drive of overtime is ref ball. Classic NFL officiating.
Skull.
Incredible Bills Broncos playoff game goes to overtime. NFL refs, whoop, stop it right there. This may shock you, but Gene Steratore has agreed with every single call the refs made today. That got me so annoyed. And I want to talk about the interception, Brandon Cook's interception on the Bills drive in overtime that ended that drive where they would have kicked the game-winning field goal right there. But Gene Steratore was just like, oh, yeah, you got to look at that. He has possession. And then they didn't look at it, and they gave him the interception. He's like, that's the right call. Yeah. Now he after he rolled over, yep, that's when he had the ball. It's like, Gene, what are you doing? The refs, when the Broncos needed them most, LeBron dunking it. The officiating in overtime has been absolutely atrocious again.
I was just starting to let all this go.
I know.
I have zero rooting interest, but this is the biggest officiating screw job I've ever seen in an NFL game. This is as bad of officiating job as I've ever seen. But let's get into the real thing that I want to talk about, and that is our coach, Coach McDermott, and what he had to say about that interception play. And trust me, this all ties into Stuttering John. Don't you worry. I know people are dropping out as quickly as they can. Talking about Bills on here? Is that really what's going on? Hold on. We're getting there.
You're going to hear it from Adam.
It's hard for me to, and I've had a chance to look at, it's hard for me to understand why it was ruled the way it was ruled. And if it is ruled that way, then why wasn't it slowed down? Just to make sure that we have this right. That would have made a lot of sense to me, to make sure that we have this thing right, because that's a pivotal play in the game. We have the ball at the 20, maybe kicking a game-winning field goal right there. So I'll just leave it at that. But I'm saying it because I'm standing up for Buffalo. Damn
That's
it.
right.
I'm standing up for us.
John,
'Cause what went on is not how it should go down, in my estimation. That play, these guys spent 3 hours out there playing football, pouring their guts out, to not even say, hey, let's just slow this thing down. That's why I'm bothered.
your eyes, was it catch down by contact?
In my eyes, it was. Yes, in my eyes, it was. But even
It was a catch. So I thought, and maybe they changed the rules, that all scoring plays and turnovers were automatically reviewed by the booth. What happened?
Good question.
Sean
That is a
McDermott
good
even called a
question.
timeout. He's like, whoa, what's going on here? Our guy came down with the ball, had possession, and was down by contact. What's going on? Bills win that game, and we're off to, and I'm rooting for the Texans today, but we'll see what happens with that game. But it looks like whoever gets to play the Broncos gets to play the Broncos with their backup quarterback now. You're welcome. Anyway, the reason why I bring all this up, because you're going, Carl, we don't care about the Bills.
You are starting to piss me off.
I understand that, but I bring this up because fucking John last night was gloating.
John, Bills lost. Skull, just do it. Skull!
Look how happy that makes him.
Ain't that great? Poor, just do it. He's taking a nap.
Boom. Roasted.
Sick burn. John's such a simpleton. He's like, oh, I'm talking about Carl. He's taking a nap. No, I was fired up. I was quite fired up at that time.
Yeah.
Last night. And then Ava comes on. And if you guys remember when they heard that my water filtration system was stolen from my house, holy shit, they never stopped laughing about it. They replayed the clip of me talking about it on the creep off
And they replayed their laughter.
over and over again. Then they replayed them laughing about it over and over again. It was the funniest thing.
It is funny.
It's the funniest thing that's ever happened.
Oh, and by the way, I mean, not like I don't like to celebrate someone's unhappiness, but it's only football. And just do it. His team is now out. And, and I just love the thought of him.
Yeah. I never was a person that ever would think of getting off on someone else's unhappiness until this shitware Lady K thing. And I've learned I've had to learn to think that way.
Oh,
It's our fault that I was a ghoul.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing? I was like, I never thought I'd get happiness over someone else being sad, but here we are. Yeah, that's you. That's who you are.
And John didn't finish his thought. He just said, I love the thought of him.
right.
Well, he'd probably think about me napping. I don't know.
Oh, just wait till we get to my clip package.
God.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Hockey for some new art, some new Garbage Pail Kids
Fuck yeah.
that came in.
Oh, wow.
These are in Dabbler's announcements. He sent these to me as well. There's,
Ava looks better there.
yep, for sure. That's Ava without the filter. That's what that is. It's amazing what StreamYard can do. We got Kiki over here. These are great. There's Stuttering John.
Now that looks.
Oh, is that
pretty
an
accurate.
that's an actual photo. I'm sorry. I was trying to pull up the art that we were looking at. Vince the Evil Lawyer.
That's offensive to goblins.
I brought up on WTP the other day that John's such a tiny little man. He's always threatening to fight everyone. In fact, I have a clip in a second. I'll talk about Hackamania. He's going to fight us.
Oh, I know.
But I brought up Scrappy Doo, the way that John thinks he's going to beat up like Melton or Rocco. Or, this is great. From Hockey again.
I got that tattooed today.
Sweet. So if John tried to take on Cardiff, do you know how silly that would be?
Oh my God.
Remember Tyson's Punch Out?
Yes.
When Lil Mac is like punching Tyson, you have to jump in order to hit him in the face.
Carter could just hold him back, at John's forehead.
Stay down. Like that Kids in the Hall skit. John keeps getting up. Fucking idiots.
As soon as I get up, you're dead.
Where the beer sales, Jerry, go. All right, so speaking of Hackamania, hackamania.com, promo code WATP. John is threatening to be at Hackamania, which is very exciting for everyone involved.
Oh, by the way, I just booked a gig in Vegas. I'll be
Oh my God.
performing
My belching
Right
routine.
around the block from Hunchback Mania.
Right around the block? Where's the comedy club on Fremont Street? What's he talking about?
I thought it was Fremont Street.
He probably
He's
is
in one of
got
those
little
circles.
I was gonna say it's one of those
People
busking
just throw
circles.
pies at him or something. Or maybe you could do the arm wrestling challenge. He did that
Just
on
thinking
Fremont
that.
Street.
That's right.
People can come up and arm wrestle him. I like that. Look at that little shit-eating grin that he has here. As he thinks we're all intimidated. Wait, John's going to be at Hackamania? Patrick, I might have to pull out. I don't know. Such a retard.
Joke's
I
on
gotta
you.
meet-
Sorry.
Go ahead.
He's actually eating shit.
Well, that's why he's grinning ear to ear. That makes sense.
Because I got to meet a certain potato and a certain puppet.
You met the puppet already.
Yeah.
He clowned you to your face. It's already happened.
Have a little convo.
Ugh.
Show your fingers off a little more.
Yeah.
Blech.
Certain pock-scarred ghoul.
Yeah, you met him too. We all saw it. You called security over immediately and said, this guy's talking about my kids.
Pussy boy.
You pussy.
And what is this? Does he think this is a classic villain move?
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. We'll have a little convo. We'll be speed dating, if you will.
He wishes.
Let's have a little combo. You know?
No.
Just share a few words.
I hope he does show up. I want to see what he looks like when he's down on his tippy toes posing for pictures. I really want to get a photo next to this little midget.
Watch out. He might be wearing those Skechers.
Oh, that's right. He's got the Skechers now that make him 1 inch taller.
You got to put your shoes on your knees like Dorf.
John does golf.
John is Dorf.
Dorf's hilarious. Shut up.
You know what I mean? Peach.
Yes.
Capeach.
Yeah, we know exactly what you mean. You're not going to show up. You're a pussy. Shut up.
Certain little convo.
A certain little god. He doesn't know what he's saying.
He
anymore.
doesn't. He's got the cadence.
I'd hate for a conversation to happen in here. What?
I'll read you a poem.
What does that mean?
He doesn't know.
Yuck.
Kiana, you want to come?
I'll punch you too.
Yeah, maybe she could fight your battles for you, John. It's fucking amazing. All right. There's so much stuff I want to talk about. I should mention supertip.gg/WATP. If you want to participate in the show, we do appreciate your support on this emergency show. Here we are on a Sunday, rallying the troops, getting together after that brutal Bills overtime loss. Ends their season.
I know. I was really looking forward to this as a palate cleanser from that, but then all John talked about and did was play-by-plays of that fucking game.
Yep. Sorry about this, Jen. We're going to relive it through this emergency episode.
We sure are.
Los penes, los Jesus, los such funny. Aye.
Slobbering Juan, the favorite character right now on supertip.gg/WATP. Hey, look at who's here. It's Chaos Queen coming in.
Why do Jets fans always carry a map? Because they can't find their way into the end zone.
Good one.
That's a good one. Chaos Queen again.
How doesn't football coach like his coffee grounded just like his defense strategy?
Ouch.
Okay. Colin Madden says, nice bossa up front. Antonio Carlos jobbing over here. All right.
Word for it.
I think
Okay.
we're talking about the Isotope song we were playing, probably. Oh. To start things off.
Bam!
John O'Reilly. Carl, you ever do acid? Might be fun tripping to SJ. Oh. That is a good idea.
I mean, his face is melting.
That actually is a really good idea.
It's a human lava lamp.
Dude, do you want to see what it looks like when I'm watching John while I'm on acid? This is pretty crazy right here.
That is fucking gross.
And now we're all on acid. Thanks, Grok. Thanks, Grok, for doing that for me. That's a really good idea, though. We should have like an acid party and just watch hours of John. We're all in the fetal position. We're all the R-wing. Rambo25, $10 says, Carl, did Jenny Jingles talk you down from the ledge after a ridiculous interception call yesterday in the Bills game? Could be worse. You could be a Colts fan like me. No, fuck you. The Colts have won the Super Bowl. In my lifetime, the Colts won the series. Oh, it's so horrible to be a Colts fan.
Yeah, try being a Bills fan.
Try
for
being a
once.
fucking Bills fan. Actually, don't. It's awful. I don't wish they're my worst enemy. Bacon Miss 25 gifted 1. Who are these podcast memberships? Thank you very much for doing that. Of course, if you got gifted a membership, you can go over to the membership tab, and that's where you'll see all of the bonus episodes we put out. 2 every month. I just did one with Dick Masterson, a crossover episode with Dick. And we have coming up Living in the Past, our series that we're doing where we review Stuttering John's podcast from 2017 and 2018 before the Dabbleverse existed. And the 3 of us will get together, I think, a week from Tuesday.
Sounds good.
And do another bonus show on that. So that's for all the members, paid members on Patreon and YouTube. Michael P., 44 years and still waiting. Go Bills. Go Bills, Michael P.
Yeah.
God, Josh crying in the press conference afterwards.
I
like this was his year. Like we didn't have Mahomes to worry about. Like, anyway, what are you going to do? I blame James Cook. That fumble completely changed the game. Jacob Ryan 7000 says, Jen, why did you refuse Carl's name after marriage? Yeah, Jen. Why did you refuse my name? You don't want to be Jenny Hamburger?
My last name's way cooler.
It is better. Yeah.
Jingles, baby.
Peter O'Keefe is a long-suffering Jets fan. Wah! I know. I get it. It was a fun season.
Oh, fuck off.
Tamale Hunter says, at producer Chris, how much to motorboat Ava?
Yeah.
How much do you have to pay Ava is the question. You see those cans?
Right. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Answer the question.
$50.
Wow, that's low. I'll give you $50.
Turd Ferguson, $5. Carol, the Bills had a cakewalk to finally win a Super Bowl, and Josh Allen lateral passed it to the Duke's girlfriend before halftime. What happened? Yeah, what the fuck was that? What was that play? And they asked about that in the press conference. They're like, what are you doing? There's no time left on the clock, and you're trying to get every yard you can. He's like, just being aggressive. That's a horrible answer. Kneel the ball down. There's no reason for that. Just gave him 3 points for no reason. Revenge of Penis Wrinkle. John, we don't want to see 60-year-old 2-time stroke victim box. I know. He's trying to act like Anthony Cumia is being a pussy. Anthony's just like, I'm not going to box you. I'm past my boxing days that never existed.
Yeah, we want to keep him around.
Dave D. Doors, $5. How many Jets does it take to change a flat tire? If you run over a nail, 1. If it's a blowout, the whole team shows up. That's pretty good.
All right.
Chaos Queen, you writing that one down? There is Chaos Queen. Why did the retired quarterback keep all of the game balls? He was bored just passing time.
She have a joke book out or something.
I think it's bazooka gum.
Maybe my brother's writing them on the fly. Miyu 6556. Being a Bills fan causes health issues.
Yeah.
Well, not yet, but it's coming. Colin Madden was referring to main WTP theme. Oh, right. Joe Beam was the guy who wrote Girl from Ipanema. I'll see myself out. Yes. Good call. That's our old theme song. We use it on the bonus shows. We used to use it on the show proper for many, many years. Well, a few years. Linden49 says, Adam did great. WTP and TSN rocks. Josh Allen bad. You know, Josh Allen feels bad enough, guys. We have to pile on right now. We should definitely pile on some real bad decisions in that game. But also they should have won because the our boy Cooks had the catch in overtime. Down by contact. Whatever. What are you going to do? Let's get into the packages. Jen.
Yes.
You put together some clips from John's show last night.
Yes.
John was aimless and just decided to read insults for money because that's what he does for a living. And so he popped on stream and just does what he does. A very low energy, very drunk and slovenly.
Well, he would beg to differ because my clip 1 is John does a beer count. How many sips of beer has he had so far?
Sips.
Every rose has its thorn. Let's go.
It's not even the note.
That was my 3rd sip. Well, the beginning of my 3rd beer.
Very different.
Which is the truth. I know you assholes won't believe that because how dare you? How dare you believe anything the Duke says? But we have a hell of a burner going on in Denver.
Wow.
What a burner.
We're in overtime in Denver.
Oh, yeah, thanks for reminding me to turn off your program and watch football.
I know.
Smart.
He's batshit in this episode.
He says at a certain point, someone brings up Miss Judy, and he goes, Miss Judy's really nice now, but she's not a broadcaster. John, this is not broadcasting.
I have
This is embarrassing.
23 examples of why he's a terrible
He's
broadcaster.
a terrible broadcaster. It's outstanding.
So clip 2.
Okay.
The first, I'd say, well, for the whole episode, but for the first 10 minutes or so, he had some really bad tech issue with his mic or whatever the heck was going on.
Shit.
All right, tell me if it gets any better right. Has it gotten better?
Yeah, she's gotten lots better.
Someone tell me if the audio is better. If not, I'll move. Since I did have if it doesn't get any better, let me know.
He really is a teacher. Charlie Brown's teacher.
Oh, he sucks. But I do think he's getting a new mic, and that's my clip 3.
Okay, good.
Although I could barely
He's
understand
not going
him.
to keep using the one he stole from the Stephanie Miller show. That's probably smart.
I'm waiting on my new Lentium. Should be here any day. I think tomorrow it arrives.
What did he say?
I don't know. I didn't make that out. I don't know all the brands of microphones out there, but I've never heard whatever he just said.
I didn't get it, but I listened to it a few times, and whatever.
I like that he's not sure when it's going to come. When everything you order has a tracker on it, you can see exactly where it is in the world and when it's going to show up at your house and stuff. He's like, I'm not sure.
Well, he left his phone in the other room, so how could he possibly know?
Fair enough.
My clip 4, John has got a lot to tell us today.
I will. I have plenty to tell you. Besides, hanging out with my imaginary girlfriend, that Adam Bush is certain that it's imaginary because obviously he knows all about dating, although I don't even know if he dates. I don't know. I'm like the kind of guy that's a big ladies man.
Jesus Christ, he knows nothing.
He's married.
Yeah, whatever. He doesn't know anything about Adam. But that's very funny for a guy who hasn't gotten laid in a decade. to be calling
right.
people out. So he went out on a date, and we didn't even cover this on WTP because just so much happens. I just do 2 shows a week, but I should get back to it because he did a show, he did a live stream, and he's like, I got to go, I'm going on a date. And then he came back an hour later with a white button up, and he's talking about like how great his date went. It's the same woman that he had to drive over an hour each way to help her move.
Yeah.
And he was a sweaty mess helping this woman move.
And then she ghosted him.
And he had claimed to go on multiple dates with her. Well, anyway, he comes back and he goes, I finally kissed her. He goes, we swapped spit. Can you imagine being this
She
woman?
lost that battle.
He probably kissed her on the cheek and they still swapped spit. That's how fucking mucusy he is. But so he came back and he claimed that they kissed or made out or whatever. So he's all excited about it. He's bragging about getting to first base. What am I talking about? He's bragging about getting to first base. A bloop single. And and he goes, she had to leave early because of the Verizon outage. She had to go to work. I was like, well, whatever excuse you come up with. Oh, my phone's not working. I got to go, John. Yeah. Jeez, getting 0 bars in here. Work probably needs me or something. So we should revisit that. Those are the highlights anyway.
Did he meet her through Verizon?
Oh, God, he probably had
the cable lady or the
DirecTV one.
DirecTV, yeah.
Someone asked him recently because he couldn't watch the football games. Vince had to give him his YouTube TV login, which confused the
What about the homeless guy's Fire Stick?
The homeless guy's Fire Stick, I think, went with the homeless guy to where he went to. And so someone asked him, like, what about that DirecTV for Life thing that you got from that woman that you shagged in Atlanta?
Very good question.
And I think he said something like, she doesn't work there anymore. I'm like, well, that's how For Life works.
No.
Unless, of course, I get another job.
for the life of her career.
Yeah, okay.
My clip 5, John is still arguing with Adam Bush days later.
Oh, yes, he is. He is reeling from this. It's great.
Oh, Adam, I did want to ask you. Like, you accuse me of lying, but yet the shitware lies about his views, his gifted memberships, those fake super chats they put on. How many But I guess that's okay, right?
Wow.
Right?
What an idiot.
That's okay, though. Right, Adam? I lie and say I'm not teaching to protect the students and to protect myself from like getting you assholes trying to get me fired, which you did anyway.
No.
But that's a real bad lie, right? Pushy boy!
The example that Adam used was not that one. He used the 640 score on the LSAT. And John, we're going to see examples of this, always has good excuses for lying. He's not just a liar. He lies when it's the right time to lie. You know, some people would call those white lies, protect someone's feelings, something like that. No. John does it when he'd be embarrassed or he wants to stick it to someone. You know, the right times to lie. That's when you should lie, and no one should call him a liar for that.
He lies for the greater good. My clip 6.
Hold on. There was so much there, Jen.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. You gave us a minute-long clip, and then you go, all right, the next thing he says. Do you have any notes on that? I'm forgetting all this shit.
Even by John's standards, this is some embarrassing fucking deflection.
It's crazy.
What about this other guy?
Oh, okay, thank you. That's what I was going to say. Okay, the Shuley stuff. Holy shit, we're just glossing over this. John, is it 2024? We're talking about Shuley buying views again? If the Shuley network is faking super chats and memberships and views, then how in debt is this company? They're just losing hundreds of thousands of dollars every year employing these people?
It's a labor of love.
Right.
It's retarded. So you can get away with that for a couple months. Kevin Brennan did this for a couple months. They're buying views. It's all fake, blah, blah, blah. And then like when it keeps going for a very long time and you talk to people who work there who, you know, Bob Levy will tell you, we weren't buying views and I was getting paid, blah, blah. It's like, okay, so can we stop pretending that that's the truth? And John uses that as his proof that, by the way, that Shuley lies. I don't know why John's convinced that Adam's a part of the Shuley network.
Yes.
He's not. He's on WATP. Fuck.
He's
how's he this out of it?
Spraying his embarrassment everywhere.
Well, and that was the other thing another reason I pulled this clip was it took him, 2-3 days to come up with that retort?
Right.
Yes.
And he had to...
And you know he got it from beer sales or Ditka
or he's just roaming around his empty house and it's just rattling around in his dumb brain.
Oh my gosh. I have the clip of all clips coming up. Stick around, everybody. Here's a little teaser for you. The clip of all clips is Ava triggers him so bad.
Ooh.
Talking about that debate and people's reaction to it.
But that's his friend.
And John will not let it go. It's fucking awesome. Yes, that's right, everyone. That was a teaser for you. All right, Jen. Now we're ready to move on to the next clip.
Okay, so
Jen wants to watch this Patriots game. She's like, all right, let's move along. Kickoff's at 3. All right, we'll get
there. Clip 6. Shuley's lying about his views.
Oh, okay.
But them lying about their views, that's okay, right? And when I struck them, and they kept going back and forth to Rumble, and I thank you, Dicka. I think you would be the one to point this out.
Of course.
It showed their real views, Adam. 220.
Okay.
I have 971 in my room now.
Show it. What are you talking about, John? Show it.
Well,
what does he mean?
And in addition to that, he struck him, so he was on Rumble. He wasn't even on YouTube.
Right. So YouTube was taken down midstream because John struck him over. Him claiming copyright. I have examples of this. John's just sitting there watching the E! Show, Howard Stern's The E! Show, and he's claiming that other people are infringing on copyright. Anyway, so he strikes Shuley while they're doing the show, so the stream gets interrupted. So is he claiming that there's only 200 people watching on Rumble? Well, yeah, because it was simulcast on YouTube at the time, and YouTube's a way bigger platform.
Right.
And so that's proof. And he can't even show it, even though Ditka is feeding him this. He can't even pull up a screenshot or show us something. We have to take his word for it, the known liar.
Well, that would require effort.
For Ditka. And this is what John does. Ditka, get me this. Beer sales Jerry, get me that. That's what he does. He just barks orders at his friends. I at least say, Chris, do you want to come over and do a show? Motherfucker.
Kind of.
We're starting at 1:30. Let's go.
John thinks Adam has some splaining to do in my clip 7.
And I will play you, Pinky, saying, how is it possible when I have Adam Bush on this show, how is it possible that they still have 1,200 people? Why don't you explain that to me, Bushy boy? Let's go.
Can I explain it?
Yes, please do.
Okay. Not everyone was watching John with Adam Bush. People want to watch Shuley because it's more entertaining to watch John's show through Shuley's lens and those guys than it is watching John directly because John's boring. The other thing is, I was watching both. I had both of those things up and I was watching both of them. So it's very possible there's a lot of overlap there. These boomers who don't understand how the internet works, it's so frustrating. It's like, well, how could there possibly be 1,200 watching John here and then 900 watching John here? It's like, well, because 450 of them are the same person.
Sure.
That's just how that works.
He's so stupid. Clip 8. Adam is a hypocrite.
Okay.
And he will explain.
Are you going to go on there and accuse them of lying? Oh, wait. No, you aren't.
See, he didn't just accuse you of lying. What he said was, and this is what John's he doesn't understand how this debate happened or how this conversation happened. But John's claiming he has OCD. He's like, why would I lie about that? And Adam goes, you lie about shit all the time. You just said your LSAT was 640.
Right.
An example of you lying. And so John thinks that Adam's on a crusade to tell everyone when they're lying. It's like, no, that's not the point at all. He doesn't go around and just be like, I don't think you're being serious about your view count. Like, that's not what Adam's mission is in the Dabbleverse. He was just saying that he doesn't think you have OCD. And by the way, everyone agrees with Adam on this.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because you're what's known, they got first down, as a hypocrite. A hypocrite.
It's turned into Bill Burr's show. Now he's fucking watching the football game and getting distracted. Oh, did you get both feet in? Anyway, you're a hypocrite.
You big hypocrite. You big hypocrite.
So he just played with his titties?
Yes.
It used to be like holding up his shirt. Now he's just like, ee.
Imagine you're a Stuttering John fan from back in the day and you just want to see what he's up to.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck is this?
I always think of that. I always think that's going to be the funniest thing. Someone just stumbles upon it. They're like, oh, from the Howard Stern show. Yeah, I used to love this guy. And ask all these outrageous questions. What the fuck? It's calling the guy from Buffy a hypocrite while twisting his nipples? Is he tuning in Tokyo?
That's entertainment.
Good stuff.
Clip 9. Adam's a freak.
Oh, you won't call them out, right? Because you worship them. You fucking freak.
Someone's butthurt. John got beat so badly in this debate with Adam and he knows it.
Yeah, and the right thing to do if he's so upset about it is to talk about it online all the time, right?
Well, honestly, the right thing to do is what Ava said when she came on the show last night, where she goes, we should set up a part 2. Let's bring him back on. I'll be the moderator. And John's like, definitely not.
Well, that's one of the smartest things he's ever done.
Well, because he knows.
Well, yeah, he
knows
can't
he's a
go
fucking
against
idiot.
Adam. He can't do it.
No, because Adam's intelligent and has his facts.
Like you said, he wouldn't be talking about this days later if he didn't get his ass beat so bad.
You know, we have 1,712 people watching right now. I want to thank those people for tuning in on an emergency episode on a Sunday afternoon before the NFL games get started. I know most people don't give a shit about that. But my point is, thank you for being here. Thanks for checking us out. And also, thank you for going over to supertip.gg/WATP to support the show and participate in the show, like John O'Reilly. Why did Josh Allen keep giving the ball to the Broncos? You know, I yelled that a few times from my couch. I'll be honest with you. I'm like, that's not the team that should have the ball right now, Josh. We have the ball. Christopher M. coming in.
Thank you all for being on today. So much juice to squeeze from this lemon head. See you in ACK, man. Is producer Chris coming?
Oh, yeah.
Leaving him and Jenny alone in Rochester? Careful, bro.
I'm not letting that happen. Producer Chris and Trucker Andy are coming with me. We'll see you in AC.
Mm-hmm.
Carl, what was the original jingle Jenny got her name from? Didn't Kevin used to be on your show, at least for the first 100 episodes? How long have you known PC? Hope to see the Topes live soon, Scola.
Whoa, this is an Ask Me Anything?
Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't know we were doing AMA, but over 20 years he's known me.
Yes, that's true. We've been playing in bands together and been part of the local music scene.
And we're friends.
As
And
far
here
as
we are.
Jingles, holy shit. Jen goes way back to things like... And other hits like
Bag slappers using their hands. They're not being kind to the members. It's not new.
the lore is that someone gave us a bad review, and so it's just two guys slapping their bags on the couch, and we enjoyed the bag slapper idea for the fans of this show.
Two boys in the neighborhood. They're on the couch and they're sporting wood. Avert your eyes, cause it's something you shouldn't see. You should take it from me. Kevin and Carl slapping bags day and night.
Yeah, Kevin was my original co-host. He lasted 59 episodes. At 58, he said he was done. I said, do one more and teach me how to run a show so that I can keep it going, please. So that is the WATP lore. Thank you for asking, and thanks for participating in today's program.
I will be showing up to Hakamania wearing Gene Simmons boots to make me mucho tall. Suck it, Lady K.
Oh, no. I know Stuttering John's going to be there, but Slobbering Juan's going to be there as well? Oh, Jesus.
I'm wearing my tall sombrero.
The happy recap.
After all the penalties the football policia threw in the overtime, they should change their last names. My Ninas and or Ninos can help them. I hear Turner is muy bueno.
Nice. I believe Turner is blocked in John's chat, but not in this one. You can say Turner as much as you want in this chat. Shroom Diff Nuclear.
First blood, Shuli called in to goof on MI for forgetting the tape Vegas. Stern would get angry, but then I called him a mole to make Stern angry. But I know he wouldn't get angry and fire him logical.
Some flaws in that argument. First we lose OJ, now the Bills. It can't get worse. Are you talking about Obnoxious John, who dipped out of Be Dabbling Live yesterday? Or are you talking about OJ Simpson? Rest in peace.
Both.
2,000 yards in a 14-game season. You know, people give OJ a lot of credit for his commercials with Hertz Rent-A-Car.
Yeah.
His appearances in the Naked Gun films.
Oh, yeah.
They forget what a goddamn great running back he was.
Stop it.
So many contributions to this world, OJ Simpson. The Graken Verb.
Hi, babe. It's me, your hobo roommate. I'm in a Goodwill dumpster, and I just found the cutest little shirt. It says, definitely not a lol cow. And great news. It's your size, XX small. Love you, sweets.
That's a good shirt. Milton's been making some pretty funny shirts. Yeah, I'm going to suggest that one. Definitely not a lol cow. I'll wear that at Hackamania. Chris Primer says, if John tried to sell his show to advertisers, I'd be curious to hear his target demographics, age, income, hobbies, lifestyle. Same for Opie. I'd be interested in that too, because when advertisers reach out, that's the first thing I have to do. Show them my audience size and show them demographics and things. What would John's be?
That'd be us.
Yes.
Oh, you want to see my size?
Their hobbies are making fun of me. Michael Gavin Ali, MGA coming in.
I'm a switch. I love both men and women. I'm turning out to be gay due to my BF. Since my GF dumped me, I'm a loser.
Fair enough. I believe that. AO 1012. Never gets to overtime without a fumble before half. Yep. That is true. That was a very dumb play. Very, very dumb play. Rape her butt coming in.
Hey.
Hit the like button, you cowards.
Thank you, Rape her butt. Yes, hit the like button. We got 1755 watching the show right now. You guys could be hitting the like, hitting subscribe, hitting notification bell. So when we do emergency shows like this, you know about it. Take down DDT.
Isn't it weird that Naveed turned her and all my kids turned Turner?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That takes the prize.
Phil the Drill, longtime listener, first time super chatter. Oh, welcome. Thanks for all the laughs over the years. This started with trolling Reddit for O&A material, finding the WTP sub, and now I'm full on Dabbleverse.
Yeah.
Welcome, buddy.
Keep in touch.
Yes.
Yes, please stick around. We'll be here for a minute. Edward from Newfoundland says, Newfoundland is a dark island, but it's less dark every time I see ya. Thanks for the 9. This is a rough time of year, isn't it? Up here in the Northeast. Sucks balls. Michael Gavin Ali says, hey, Carl, I see Stuttering John at Rodney's in February. That's true, yes. I will give you a report about the show. No, you won't. I mean, I've heard this before from Michael Gavin Ali.
Yes.
We couldn't get in. I didn't have tickets. Like, okay. I hope Stuttering John doesn't cancel his gig due to poor ticket sales. Thoughts on his paycheck from WGA are drying up. I saw you ask him that on the show last night, MGA. And John claims that he's just going to make money forever somehow. It's amazing. You pay into a system for just a few years, take the money out way too soon, and get paid forever. It's crazy how that works. Like, John thinks no one else has math skills. Gaping Osa says, send me a hundy and I'll motorboat Ava. Sean, the producer, his psych meds he mentioned mixed with alcohol have literally damaged his brain. Look up the interactions. It's listed danger. It's a listed danger. We've talked to Dr. Steve about this too. The Klonopin that he takes and getting shit-faced every night, very bad for you.
It is a listed danger.
It's a listed danger. PL. Jen, I'd never scream at you like that. Terrible. Carl ain't hitting the right anyway. Wait, Carl ain't hitting that right anyway. Whoa. I think he's hitting on you.
Hey.
Whoa, Jesus Christ.
That's how you get to Jen's heart. I would never be as bad as Carl.
Yeah.
I feel like I just had my Aaron Imholt moment where April's like, I don't come that often. I'm like, what? At SD187 says, Bills got hosed. Total catch coming from a Jets fan. Well, then you know it's true because Jets fans hate the Bills.
Yeah.
And yes, it was a catch. Possession, down by contact. What are we even talking about?
Not justice.
Ty always goes to the receiver. It doesn't make any sense. I think that the NFL hates the Bills. I don't like small markets. They don't want Buffalo in there. It's not going to get good ratings for the Super Bowl.
That's not true.
I know. You and I know that. That's what the NFL. They want the big markets in there. At Eric John Pizza Artist, the puke.
The puke.
Gaping Osa, Stuttering John. Well, the drugstore called.
Yeah, right.
Describe him perfectly.
Yeah, he's pacing around. Oh, you know what I should have said.
Thunder Mifflin Tuna. Chill out your numbers, Carl. I'm currently watching 7 other channels. Right, good point. There's 1,800 people here,
right,
but most of them are distracted. Remember when John's OCD wouldn't let him lie? Yeah, it's amazing. His OCD does so many things for him. And I do remember him saying,
I don't lie. I don't like to lie.
He does not even like
to lie. Mm-hmm.
Here for lovely Jen and Chris God tier hair.
Hey.
All because of Jen.
You guys are looking good. Everything's on point. Chaos Queen. Why do the Buffalo Bills eat Cheetos off a plate?
Cheerios.
Thank you. I was thinking of Cheetos right now.
Yeah, let's go.
Why do Buffalo Bills eat Cheetos off a plate? Because they choke when they're in a bowl. Grant hates my jokes.
We're big fans, though.
Lyndon says, so OJ is not sniping SJ. Pussy boy.
Pussy boy.
Pussy boy. Wahapa. Revenge of Penis Wrinkle. Last night, John magically proved why your lawyer fought the DabbleCon attendee list discovery. He just wants it to dox people. FSJ plus ghoul. Yeah, I'm going to talk. I can't talk a lot about the lawsuit, but I do have a couple things that I want to point out that are pretty funny. Noah Steve says, Carl, in what world does a team with 5 turnovers deserve to win? Bills did get fucked, though. It's hard to not like Josh Allen. I agree. The turnover differential was ridiculous. The Bills had no business winning that game. And yet, if they just would have called Brandon Cooks for the catch that he had, they would have kicked the field goal and won the game with 5 giveaways. Only use my finger 200 years of Bush. Not even sure what that means. But I like it. Thanks so much for the support. Let's get back to Jen's package. Where do we leave off? Where do we leave off, Jenny?
Clip 10. Okay. John decides to show us one of his many talents. He does play-by-plays.
Oh, good.
I'll do my play-by-play, proving just yet again another talent that the Duke can deliver. All right, well, the Bills are on their own 35. They just threw a pass and it was up, caught up. He didn't have any forward motion, bounced out. 3rd and 10. And we're now.
Holy shit.
Do this. That's my bad impression of Howard Cosell. And here we are. No, I can't do that.
He doesn't even understand how football works.
No.
Throws a pass. He didn't have any forward motion. Now it's 3rd and 10. What? He sucked at this. And that impression's brutal.
I bet he thinks he's an auctioneer too.
Oh, God.
You see?
He sucks.
Pork chops and applesauce. He's such a fucking moron.
Yeah.
Clip 11. John cannot get his audio to work at all.
Good.
I'm out by Buffalo. There's nothing I can do about this. All right? You have to bear with the audio. I can't, it's breaking up when I use my Scarlett, and now you tell me it breaks up if I use this one.
So get off the fucking internet, you moron.
What a quitter. You know what I mean? There's nothing I can do. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's always someone telling him stuff.
Yeah.
First you tell me this, and now you tell me that.
Right, yeah. It's like, yeah, both things are true.
Fucking make your
Figure
own
it out.
decisions.
But also, if you're going to stream from your house for a living, figure it out.
Figure it out.
I've had tech issues in the past. I've had audio issues in the past. I know.
The
Can you
hell
believe
you
it?
say?
I know. Since we're talking about the history of WATP, boy, when we went to video, there was some rough sledding for a minute there. This was supposed to be an audio-only podcast.
Yeah.
But, you figure it out.
Yeah.
Because you're an
From
adult.
now on, nothing will ever go wrong.
Never again.
I mean, I should admit, though, the only reason why I did figure it out is because Vegas Beer Sales Jerry gave me some pointers, then Ditka told me
Right.
what's up, and VTL sent me a care package. Where are we going, Jen?
Oh, clip 12.
Okay.
Barry Sullivan, Josh Allen sits on the sideline. Just do it. He's on the edge of his seat. While his wife is making him hot chocolate. Uh-oh.
Where's the hot
Fucking
chocolate?
thing sucks.
Where's the hot chocolate, Jen?
You get Josh Allen's name out of your motherfucking mouth.
I know. I love that he's so obsessed with me. He can't watch this football game without thinking about what I'm doing, what my wife is doing.
That is actually a perfect setup
Okay.
for my clip 13.
Jesus.
This time by the Bills. Just do it.
He just can't help himself.
Bills are calling a timeout. Sean Payton's clenched mouth kind of looks like an asshole. Just saying.
Said the asshole.
Mouth is always so tightly clenched. I'm almost waiting for a big log of shit to come out of it.
Are you?
Sorry, this is not the normal NFL announcers.
Oh,
Could have fooled me.
it's not. Did you think that Sean Payton would do something like this? All right, sorry.
So unpleasant.
I know. I had to bring it back again.
I don't want Cheetos anymore.
I don't want any
You'll
food.
eat the Cheetos. And you'll like them.
So does John not have his own YouTube subscription? Because in clip
He doesn't.
14, all right, he has to use Vince's.
For YouTube TV to watch the game. Yeah, he recently got that because he's like, you can't watch football without help from adult men. It's insane how
And I
poor he
broke
is.
up with the homeless guy.
He took $50 to have Adam Bush humiliate him. That was what happened the other night. Like Vince Venmoed him $50. He was like, all right, I'll send him the link. He's so poor. He can't afford to watch football. I mean, this is over-the-air television, too. He can't get a fucking antenna. It was on CBS yesterday.
Oh.
Anyway,
I
what
was
are we
watching
on?
on Paramount.
Clip 14.
Clip 14.
Vince Lloyd is upset he can't be watching these men in tights with KC while they huddle because KC's mad at him because he shared his YouTube TV with me. They're about 10 yards from field goal line.
What a terrible bit.
Yeah.
I know.
I hate when he reads what Vince the Lawyer is telling him because he'll watch Vince the Lawyer say, yeah, Stuttering John and I were talking about blah, blah, blah. And John will be like, I never did that. I didn't say that. But then he believes everything else that Vince says. Right. Yeah, KC and I are together watching the game. We can't because you're logged into my YouTube TV. It's not true, John. He makes all of this up. It's a waste of time. Reading anything that Vince writes, listening to anything he says, bothering with it, it's a waste of everyone's time. He'll never figure that out.
I know.
He's such a moron.
My clip 15 is just more proof that John can't stop thinking about you.
The call on the field stands. It's past interference. Josh Allen seems to be in tears. Lady K is on the ledge of his Rochester shanty.
How many games did the Giants win this year? Just enough to not get the first pick? Yeah. We had a great season. I'm fine. I'm good.
Well, you know what I wasn't thinking about while I was watching that game?
John Melendez?
I was not thinking about John Melendez.
Never thought of him once.
Didn't cross my mind.
Didn't cross my mind. This morning I went, hey, look, John was drunk last night. We should do an emergency show about that. And lo and behold, he's talking about me nonstop on it. That's all he can think about.
He's on fire over it. I like to call this next clip A Lonely Man and His Drinks, and that's clip 16.
We are about to see if they make the 24-yard field goal attempt.
You really had to leave this clip in,
the
John?
Bills called timeout to ice the kicker.
What are you doing to me, John?
As we take a short break here at Mile High Stadium.
A little Sean Moore there.
Yeah,
in Denver, Colorado.
What the fuck is going on?
He's thirsty.
This is his OCD, guys. He's going to explain that.
Yeah, but his affectations are changing.
I know. It's retarded.
I want to know the chemistry behind the drink thing. The beer
Mm-hmm. And then the
for
energy
drink,
drink.
the water for hydration,
Mm-hmm.
and then the Red Bull for energy.
Right.
For energy.
Yes.
Okay. That was insane. I just was like...
Insane watching you figure that out in real time.
It's the poor man's speedball. Is what he's doing right now. He's like, no job Belushi.
Oh, God. Okay, so clip 17.
Yeah.
John takes a very, very delusional victory lap about the Bills' loss.
Okay. You know, John, I don't know if I'm going to give him permission to make packages anymore for this show.
That's what he was talking about. What can I say?
Look how happy he is. What a cunt.
And just do it is soaking. Asking, he puts his head in Jenny Jingles' bosom.
Ooh.
And then asks,
Okay,
tells her he's going to take a nap.
Banger? Oh.
And then she steps on his mandolin.
God damn it.
Because that was the unlucky thing in the room. So I don't want to say I'm completely excited to watch the Bills lose.
Yeah, because that'd be ridiculous.
But I am.
What a loser.
Yeah, we're watching a depressed man spiral
That's
the
so
drain.
depressing right there.
Yeah.
He's getting joy from the fact that the team that I like didn't win the game. And a lot of it, too. I had no idea this dragged on so much.
Oh, no, that's
Holy
most of what I
shit.
saw.
That's insane. I mean, tell me of nothing going on in your life without telling me of nothing going on in your life. This is the guy who told Adam Bush he's working on a new album. The guy can't fucking finger a C chord. He's working on a new album. He's taking joy in the fact that the Bills lost. This is like the highlight of his week.
I haven't figured anything in 10 years.
He can't figure a C. He can't figure a pussy.
And for some reason, John starts yelling at Vince even after he let him use his YouTube account. And that's clip 18.
What? He's so ungrateful, this guy.
I can't win.
Bills beat the Jaguars. You're like, oh, me and Lady K are laughing it up at you. What are you doing now, dwarfy boy?
See, again, this is where John falls for this shit because Vince the lawyer sends John a text going, yeah, Carl and I are laughing about this. I'm not messaging with Vince about Bills games. I promise you that.
What are you doing now, eh? What are you doing now?
Both these guys are pathetic because Vince does text me during Bills games. He like fucking asks me random questions. He's trying to get me engaged in a conversation with him. I don't give a fuck. Hey, Carl, who's playing quarterback today? I'm like, I'm not. That's not what we're doing. We're not on that level, Vince. And then Vince sends shit to John, and John falls for it. He's like, oh, wow, Carl and Vince are watching the Jaguars with KC over at his house. None of this is happening.
He does not know what is the truth and what is fake. That poor man. Clip 19, we get a beer count and a gym update from John.
That literally is only the fourth beer. I only had 2 before I went live.
No one asked.
Yeah, who's he talking to? His mom?
I know I look as handsome as ever. The only thing is that I didn't go to the gym today, and as you know, I like to go at least 3 times a week.
3 times a week? At least 3 times a week?
But I
thought he went every day.
Yeah, his
He's got OCD.
won't allow less than that.
What?
But look at that thing. Look at that thing. See, Vince?
That horrible.
That's called definition.
Oh, he's pointing at his other arm. I couldn't tell either.
Do you see that, Keanu? That's called definition. See, that's when you know the Duke is pumping. All right?
The definition of a loser.
That's called definition.
You poor thing. Oh, John. Come on, man.
This does make me want to play Donkey Kong.
I can put that into Grok. We get him to roll a barrel after that little clip.
Let's do it.
It'd be fun.
Oh, he's so lonely.
He's so lonely and pathetic, and it's so sad. Look at he's all happy because the team I like lost, and
he made a muscle.
Now he's flexing and pretending that Keanu is getting wet for him.
She's even watching him.
Yeah, and he said Vince first.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah,
I think that's why he threw her in, so it wasn't so gay.
John's like, I also owe $33,000 of credit cards, but my mom's going to pay it off. So Keanu, get with the real hero over here.
We have so much in common. Clip 20. This is where Michael Gavin Ali sends a $10 super chat to him.
Michael Gavin Ali. Thanks for the tenor. Hey, Stuttering John, I will finally meet you in person in New York City during the month of February. I hope you don't cancel your show like you usually do. When have I canceled my show?
Multiple times recently.
When?
The Ohio
show. Fucking mind. You ask any comedy club on it. I got a call from Jeff from Laughing Stock Comedy Club. And he said, John.
It's a guy named Jeff who said, John, you're a laughing stock.
I have a gig for you. March 5th. I hear you're going to be in New York. I said, all right. And then he said, all right. He tells me how much he's going to pay me.
Mm-hmm.
And, and how much bonus I get and all that.
What?
And I go, all right, do it. He goes, holy shit. You are the easiest comic I've ever dealt with. I said, I know.
And John's like, how many peanuts are you going to give me?
That's just who I am.
Yeah, a cheap fuck.
What is a comedy bonus?
Okay, so if you sell out a room, like they have bonuses attached to ticket sales. So they'll be like, I can guarantee you this, but if you reach 75% capacity, or if you sell out the room, then we'll add this to it.
Well, then you can kiss that bonus goodbye.
It's not going to happen. I know. But that's really funny. I heard you're going to be in New York March 5th. Meanwhile, he's got a show booked in Manhattan at Rodney's in February. Mm-hmm. That's not March 5th. No. So the guy calls him up, hey, I heard you're going to be in New York on March 5th. And John's like, I could be. Is there a gig?
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, right. Also, one-off comedy shows is not a actual comedian. This is not what they do. If he's a headliner like he claims, he'd be working a weekend at a comedy club, headlining multiple shows. Chad Zumock opened all weekend for Harlan Williams. That's a guy who's a headliner.
Mm-hmm.
I got the audio of that, of Chad's set
you were saying.
Opening for Harlan Williams and Side Splitters.
It's good, huh?
It's great. Like Chad immediately connects with the audience over DUIs and being a compulsive liar. Like this is Chad said. It's great. Anyone else ever driving to a tree? Hey, all right. He is in Florida. He's a Florida comedian, so it makes sense. Yeah.
It's Florida, man. Clip 21. John answers a question from a chatter.
Tongue punch my fart box. Why ignore ties to Fallon who produced your movie? First of all, you don't know the story.
He probably does.
He did his time.
Okay.
And he's out.
Sounds like he does now.
He didn't have anything like child pornography. He didn't do anything that was really nefarious.
I knew he was going to say that.
What?
So he did his time at wherever he did it at the, and that was it.
At the, daycare center. The place.
So what do you want from me? Why don't you ask Shitware, how does he feel about his executive producer who's doing time
Objection,
for
Your Honor.
pedophilia? And
Objection.
Then ask him, why didn't he change his name of the Uncle Rico show? Okay. And why didn't he change the name of the Shitware Network?
Wait, what else am I supposed to ask him?
After you're done with all that, get back to me, fuckface. And I ain't going to read another $1.99 from you. You're in a fucking financial timeout.
I think John should change
financial timeout.
I think John's in a financial timeout.
John should change the name of his show to Whataboutism. What's hilarious about that is that he walks right into the trap. Mm-hmm. So the guy goes, why wouldn't you call out the producer of your movie who's a felon? And John, in his mind, connects the dots like, oh, that's right. I call out Shuley for having this felon who was his producer. So maybe I shouldn't make that connection considering the producer of my movie was in prison.
Except
it was a different type of law that was broken.
Right, yeah.
So it was fine.
It wasn't nefarious, but he did wind up in jail.
What a fucking idiot John
He's
is.
Pretty stupid.
Wouldn't it be amazing if once John goes, all right, that's a good point. I'm a bit of a hypocrite when it comes to this stuff.
Oops, I said the quiet part loud and the loud part quiet.
Yep. He put it all out there for us. He goes, you don't even know this guy's story. Sounds like he does. John, do you know his story? Where did he spend time?
I'll get back to you on that.
He went to whatever.
And then producer Chris, you come up in my clip 22.
Oh boy.
Derek Bookman, producer Chris has drone footage of your backyard. Yeah, am I supposed to be afraid?
It's a couple cats that are not moving in that drone footage.
Two tiny graves.
Oh, jeez. It's already a sad day, man. The fuck?
And then my final clip. John is big with the youth of today.
I was talking to him, the guy that cleaned my place who's in his 20s, he's like, John, like, you're like, there's a resurgence of all your interviews and shit. I'm like, get out of here. He's like, yeah, like the youth. Youths. The youth. Isn't it like they're all fucking getting, Stuttering John is now living again. Let's go. I don't think anyone's downloading any Buffy the Vampire Slayer episodes, are they?
They most certainly are. They're doing a reboot. They're doing a reunion. Fucking idiot. John was trying to make fun of Ann Bush. You're like, no one even watches Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Meanwhile, Clay Dabber's like, did you know this guy's on Buffy? That show's fucking huge in the UK. How many seasons was it? 7 seasons? Or
7 or 8.
Very popular show.
It was on for a long time. I've watched it many times.
I'm sorry. What was the beginning of that again? I've already lost my train of thought because he.
He has a young man who's cleaning his house.
Yeah.
No. I think he thinks that he's popular with the youth because of some TikTok thing that's trending. I can't figure it out. He's brought this up before.
Yeah,
he's famous on TikTok. Yeah. He said. So I think that's what he was referring to right there, which is great. I would love for there to be a whole new generation of people who want to clown Stuttering John with us. That'd be fan-fucking-tastic.
It'd be great for everybody involved.
Yes.
Except for one person.
Right now, the youngest person is Blind Mike Geary. So if we can get some more young people in here.
Come on, guys.
It's amazing he thinks that in any universe that it would be positive that people are watching him like positive reasons. Like, wow, this guy's so funny.
Yeah, the delusion is real. The delusion with John is real. I have a whole package coming up. There's so much more still to get to. Thank you all for hanging out with us. 2,000 people here in the room with us watching live on this emergency show. We appreciate you being here. We appreciate you supporting the show. It's supertip.gg/WATP, like the sexy welder.
Aaron should publish his memoir. He could call it The Turner Diary.
That's good. Tim Bollinger. Uh-oh.
Hello?
This thing stopped working. Well, let's try Ted Bundy.
I've been listening since the first Dick Show crossover and never been able to watch live, but I finally can with my new job unemployed.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ted Bundy. I was excited for you for a second, but I guess that wasn't what we were hoping for in that. But that's awesome. I'm glad you came over from the Dick Show. Good to see you. We just did another crossover. If you're a Patreon supporter, patreon.com/tour of these podcasts, or if you're a member on this YouTube channel, then you can watch the most recent crossover I did with Dick Masterson. Let's try Tim Bollinger again. Go Bears and go Pats. A Super Bowl rematch 40 years in the making. Hopefully with the same outcome. Bear down. Yeah, that was a blowout when those two met in 86, I think, for the 85 season. I don't know. Who even knows what's going on? Uh-oh. Anthony's suing. Never gave permission to use his voice or likeness. Oh, there's a class action suit.
Coming down the pike.
Yep, get involved in it. Dimpled Balls coming in. Dimpled Balls is a huge supporter of this channel. Thank you very much. Says, I changed my name to keep from perpetuating the mandolin nap story, and this moron can't let it go. Oh, this was a mandolin nappy.
Oh.
He's now Dimpled Balls. No, it's a great burn. It gets me every time. Really, really good stuff.
You guys don't know this, but his feelings get very hurt when you say that.
Yes, I get very upset. Let's see.
MFK. Felicia's fish flaps. Kiki's barking spider. Or Miss Judy's warbling gook throat. Jenny Jingles. What say you?
About what?
You can't do a fuck, marry, kill with that list. That's not how that works. That's insane.
I can't wait for my man SJ to turn that potato into crinkle cut fries at Hackamania. That's right. He'll turn bitches. Jenny, we can still hang out.
All right.
Could you imagine Lucy Tightbox changes sides? All of a sudden you just see her next to Clay Davler. She's just hanging out with him in the UK.
Somehow I can see that.
That'd be awesome, yes. Killer Elucidator.
Blind Mike the youngest. I'm 25 in the running for the youngest. 6'7" on God for real. For real. See.
All right. Well, he proved it with the 6'7".
Yeah.
No one else knows that but younger people.
That's right.
Beef Drip Ins. Jen, can you cut my hair? Not like Carl's. I'm straight.
I can do more than just one haircut.
The Sorcerer is here. $5 says it may be a sign of maturity when one can accept criticisms of their actions without assuming they are criticisms of themselves as a person. A very wise man, this Sorcerer. Adam can like John and not like what he is doing.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I made that point in WTP yesterday where John was like really trying to trap Adam in this thing. So it's like, you said you were a fan and then you criticized me. And Adam goes, yeah, I can be a fan and criticize you.
Yeah.
Critical of your podcast and your behavior.
And your behavior.
Is what he said.
Is what he said. He said, I'm a fan. He was a big Howard Stern fan. And listen, we're all Stuttering John fans in the Dabbleverse, right?
Yeah.
It's not the way John wants it. It's not on his terms, but we're all fans.
Yeah. He has generations of fans. My father turned me on to Stuttering John.
But right. And I loved him on the Howard Stern show. But what I'm saying is, like, even today, even now,
The Ute.
This is my day off.
Yeah, right.
Sunday's my day off.
I know.
And I was like, guys, you want to get together and like do a package on Stuttering John from last night? And I was
couldn't
like,
get here fast
yeah,
enough.
let's go. All right. We're all fans. Zach Hoffman, love emergency shows, and I love Jenny Jingles. We love you, Zach.
Thanks.
Tony Baloney, his member for 8 months, says, whoa, a Sunday show? If I'd known, I would have skipped church. Don't do that. Jesus needs you there. Michael Gavin, I'll leave $5. Hey, Carol, any word on Kate Meany? Where is her whereabouts? Stuttering John would date Scarlett Hampton since she is a stupid person like Stuttering John. That would be a funny couple.
And that's coming from MGA.
That would be a funny couple. As far as Kate Meany is a private citizen. She no longer wants to be in the Dabbleverse or wants to be anyone of note.
Leave it alone.
Johnny Credits, $5. Don't bother making our bed my drunken gay hobo. I'll be bleaching it and fumigating my house.
Oh, he would never do that.
Making our bed. Yeah, the guy that stayed with John was so excited that he made the bed. And I didn't even pick up on this because I forget how gay John is. But I think it was Blind Mike or someone else was saying, like, he never says made his bed. He always says made the bed.
Oh.
It's like, oh, do they sleep in the same bed together?
Right. I did point out, he has a whole another fucking bed. It took him forever to get one bed. There's no fucking way he has a furnished
You did point that
spare
out.
room.
That you thought that maybe there was only the bed.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Also, who can afford bleach?
He goes to rooms to go, though. He's probably got tons of beds. Revenge of Penis Ranko. Can we talk about John need Vince the lawyer to pay for YouTube? Yes, we just did. John pleaded with Vince to give him a password so he could watch television. It's so sad. Especially to do that live on your show, to admit you can't afford TV. It's so wild. Emma Steen. I wonder how many times John thinks about Lady K and the shitware on an average day. As long as John lives, you will never be forgotten. Skull. We're living rent-free in his head. It's wild.
It's obvious, too.
It's obvious, yes. I can't believe the Your Difficult burn is still bothering Stuttering John. Wait, of course I believe it. Rumple Trench Coat Colombo podcast. Remember for 11 months on here. We appreciate that. Ted Bundy coming back in again. Oh, we're having a contest. Who's the youngest dabbler?
I'm 22, and I know one person my age who knows about Howard Stern or O&A.
Yeah. This is an old man's game that we're in, unfortunately. But I also play in a rock band. So I'm covering all the bases. All right, I have a package for us from John's show last night. And
is it 23 clips?
It's not.
Oh, okay.
It's fewer than that.
No. I feel like I pulled too many clips.
Oh, Jenny.
Jen's just like, every single second of this is clippable. And I get it.
Yes.
I get it.
It's hard not to.
That wasn't, I skipped a lot of stuff.
Fine.
There was a lot of football talk.
Yeah, speaking of 8 minutes.
All right, so I only pull the good stuff, like John staring at the camera with nothing to say.
He did that in your section too?
He has no plan. He has nothing going on, but I am living rent-free.
You got a third house.
Look at this guy. Oh, shit, I don't have it pulled up. Hold on. This has been going on for a minute. I'm sorry.
You're so excited.
I know. This is live. I'm not touching it.
Just do it.
It's like a tick.
Yeah. He's just staring. It's still going. He's just staring at his screen. Still going.
Oh.
It's just randomly just do it. He's just thinking about me all the time.
He loves you.
He does. What's not to love? Fun guy. Producer Chris, you have something to say? That's why there's a microphone in front of your face.
No, I was agreeing with you. I'm like, I can't argue with him.
He's an asshole. All right, here's my question, because John has struck the Shuli network 20 times or more since November. And every time he strikes them, I've seen these strikes, he just says they're using my copyrighted material, and he puts the timestamps in that are like 2.5 hours of Shuli's show.
Right.
So it's not even like a specific thing that he played that he can claim copyright on. It's just like, I'm seeing clips from my show, therefore it's a copyright violation. Meanwhile, it's fair use. Everyone knows that. People have explained this to John, that he shouldn't be striking channels when it is fair use. Because John does the exact same thing. Nope, he doesn't. It's worse than that. This is not transformative at all.
There were a lot of celebrities there.
Yes, many celebrities.
Muckety mucks.
What a surprise.
Right. Okay. So let's go to the tape. First up is Ben Stiller and Stuttering John.
Hey, how you doing, Ben? Good, man. Here, lay him on. Okay. Isn't it unfair that Alan Arkin got his son Adam into the showbiz world? Again with the father, son. No, yes, it is. It was nepotism all the way. How come Carl Ryan and his son Rob had it so easy making his way into show business? I've heard these questions before. Jerry's coming, so you can ask him these questions also.
Ben Stiller, for those of you who don't know, his father was in show business.
Jerry Stiller.
Right.
And it was funny because
We're trying to irritate him by saying that, what's with all these kids who get into show business from their fathers?
Ann Mira was there.
Right.
But she just came out to go, where is Jerry? Could somebody tell me when Jerry gets here that I'm waiting in here?
All right. Why does Hollywood keep throwing money your way when your movies are not so successful? Good question. Don't tell anybody.
Yeah, that is a good question. And why is he getting paid so much money?
They think he's a genius.
Has he been in any successful movies?
No.
Wow. All right.
No, something about that was huge.
Finally,
Yeah,
John
I know,
Right,
knows
but
something.
it wasn't him.
Finally, I love Ben Stiller. He watched that for over 60 seconds without doing anything. We're just watching John watch John. watching his glory days. And he sits there and doesn't do anything transformative. And I doubt that he owns the rights to the E show on Howard Stern show on E. But, John's stupid enough that he would tell you, I'm on it, so therefore I'm allowed to play it, which is not how copyright works at all, of course.
No.
That's why he lost his right of publicity case with SiriusXM. It's a fucking idiot. So this continues for a while, and I sped this one up because this is just John watching the Howard Stern show.
You can barely talk, right?
You know, I switched sides in my bed and I sleep in a draft now.
Food makes him happy.
By the way, what is Gary wearing?
After all of that, there's Ganji in there. They're
Yeah,
going back
right.
and forth about him eating and he's fat. And after all that, John goes, "What is Gary wearing?" We're just watching John watch YouTube. It's not transformative at all. And so later on in the show, he gets called out by a super chatter because I want to know, why does John think this is okay, but he's striking the Shuli network so much? So a super chat comes up. Oh,
Yawn.
it says, playing copyrighted content.
Yawn.
John, illegal. And John's response is yawn. He's got nothing for this?
Yawn.
So no explanation. You're allowed to just copyright strike, but you're also allowed to just watch copyrighted material and not transform it or add anything to it. Okay. But also, it's insane that John is watching his old segments on the Howard Stern show from E, and he's not even the one choosing this content to show on his show.
There's a human being.
I gotta say, I love that, and thank you, Vegas Beer Cells Jerry, for sending me that because I love Dustin Hoffman. I have a picture of him.
So Vegas Beer Sales Jerry had to send him this. Hey, I just saw this clip of you from the E show, and so I hope Jerry's at Hackamania again this year.
Yeah.
I spoke with him a bunch last year.
Sure, me
What
too.
a fucking loser. What a lonely loser living in the past, just like John. No wonder they're friends.
Mm-hmm.
He's also just watching the show from 35 years ago and going, oh, remember that? Remember when John interviewed Ben Stiller? Cool, man. Move on. What are you doing? And John's going, yeah, this is fucking great. I was just watching this on my show. It's not a show. It's terrible. And John needs people to produce this terrible show. He needs Vegas Beer Sales Jerry. He needs Ditka. And then he gets annoyed when they're trying to help him during the show.
He sold it when the housing market there was not. Ditka, please stop. Thanks.
Hilarious. Ditka's texting him, and John doesn't know how to turn off notifications. He'll never fucking learn. Adam Bush taught him how to stop the rewind function by going, there's this thing called Chat GPT. Ask it, it will know. And John hasn't learned anything. He couldn't figure that out again. He needed Vince the lawyer's help with it. And now he can't figure out how to turn off the notifications so the bell doesn't chirp every fucking time someone texts him. Just put it in the Chat GPT. It'll tell you how to do that. He can't figure it out. So he's always getting bothered by it. And my favorite, we haven't played this on the show. My favorite is when John found out that the motion to transfer was granted. Oh. That the Lowell suit is moving from Manhattan to Rochester, to Monroe County. And so Ditka sends him this information live on his show, and John is distraught.
If that's, I don't know if it's true. I have to. Anyway, but Dick, was that really important to do that now? Was that really important to send me that now? Or could that have waited until after I was done? I'm just curious. I mean, think about, I would assume.
Look at how flustered he is.
Yeah.
Watch this right here. This is amazing.
That would have been something I would have waited to show, but again, it's okay.
No.
I can't, I can't, I know you're trying to help, but come on, have some tact. Anyway, so Casey,
this guy thinks he's a fucking better broadcaster than me because my head is tilted this way. Could you imagine if I was on the show going, I mean,
I was just gonna say it's not bad.
Fucking retard.
Oh man, oh man.
All right, so this is we're not going to get too much into the lawsuit. I think this is very funny because John explains why we put in the motion to transfer this to Monroe County. He's got it all figured out, this idiot.
didn't Miss Lloyd tell you there would be no change of venue? TV, didn't Miss Lloyd tell you there would be no change of venue? Listen, and I love how Lady K is saying now that, we just do it, suffering succotash.
Yeah, I'm the one who talks stupid. Fucking retard.
And looks stupid.
Thumbnail.
Just do it, suffering succotash. We wanted it to move to Rochester because it's just going to go quicker. Nah, that's not why you moved it. You wanted it to move. We all know because you're hoping that the conservative judges in Rochester don't really understand right of publicity. That's why you moved it.
Did I say I wanted it to move so it would go quicker?
Conservative judges in Rochester?
Lucy Tightbox say that on Lucy Does Dabbleverse. Also, yeah, I know Rochester is not a liberal, or is not a conservative city.
It is not.
It's very liberal.
It's very liberal.
You should see our homeless population. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's a liberal city. So John is saying two things here. One, that's the reason why we wanted it moved, which is wrong. Everyone knows it. He sounds like and then the other thing is that so it's always a good idea when you have a case pending to call out the judges for sucking.
Oh, yeah.
It's a really smart tactic. Just be like, oh, it's going to those judges? Those judges are idiots.
Yeah. The judges are like, oh, this guy's onto us.
Why would conservative judges not understand right of publicity? John's so fucking stupid. He's got no idea what he's saying.
Because he doesn't understand it. He assumes no one else could.
Right.
But he doesn't understand it. And even he wouldn't research it to find out. Whereas,
okay, go ahead.
He doesn't understand OCD.
Judges will do a lot of research. Actually, if they don't know it, that's what those law library books are all for.
They know the law, regardless of their political leanings.
Yes.
But in John's head, he's convinced himself that all conservatives are dumb, all liberals are smart. So he goes, oh, conservative judges won't understand right of publicity.
I thought John was liberal. Is he conservative?
To move. We all know because you're hoping that the conservative judges in Rochester don't really understand right of publicity. That's why you moved it. No other reason. Stop bullshitting.
Okay.
Stop bullshitting, Judge.
Okay. You know what's amazing about John is that he thinks he's likable.
Much like Brandon Tartikoff told me, you got it. There's a likability
the clap
factor in any of this. I mean, you got to be likable.
Yes. This is why John's so successful. It's because he's likable.
What a clod.
It's amazing. Literally, there's a whole subreddit. He calls them all haters. He's all upset about it. There's all these people clowning him. He's like, I'm the likable one. Okay. That's cool. Let's talk about Keanu. There's a rumor going out there. I hate to spread rumors, but Keanu likes to read text messages and spread rumors and say all sorts of hurtful things. So I'm not that worried about it. There's a rumor that Keanu blow guys at the comedy club for coke. And so there's a question that comes in on the super chat here.
Dixon said Keanu wants to give you a Hummer for coke. I don't really believe that, and nor would I accept it being that.
John's like, is that true? Should I get some coke? I don't really believe that. That's
funny.
Like, that's an interesting possibility. Although I'd rather do that coke.
Yeah.
Is it worth trading it for a Hummer? I'm not sure.
It's not cheap.
And nor would I accept it being that she's married to.
That's the only reason.
He's married to Gino, so that's why he's not going to take a Hummer for coke.
What a stand-up guy.
Yep.
Thank goodness for people like him.
He's a class act, this one.
Gina Bisconti, Keanu's fried egg tits Lucy said she would beat you in arm wrestling. She probably would. I'm still questioning if she's, well.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, I know exactly what he's trying to say.
So do I.
John, who has Ava Riza on his show, just implied that Lucy Tightbox is a transvestite.
Transvestite? Why is that okay? I was like,
because I said it.
Yeah.
Because I don't give a fuck.
Because John said it.
What a fun reality to be in, though, when you're centering John Melendez. You can have Ava on and call her she, her, all you want. Yeah. And then Lucy Tightbox, you're just like, that's probably a man. Yeah. That's what everyone's thinking, John. Fucking idiot. The one person he could beat at arm wrestling. All right, so apparently Pat Dixon has been challenging John to a boxing match.
Finally, somebody
John
wants to take him
box
up on
everyone,
it.
of course. He's currently wants to fight Cumia, but he's put the challenge out to me. He's put the challenge out to Shuley, Mike Morse, Bob Levy, Zan. I'm pretty sure everyone has been challenged at this point with a boxing match, right? Definitely Melton, Tukey, Cardiff. Like everyone gets challenged with a boxing match.
Fight 632. Southern John, take Dixon off or he all addy up. You would KO him. First of all, you have to understand something.
Oh my God, that's loud.
I know.
Why would I ever give anybody any of my
Coke?
Like, Pat Dixon's a nobody. A nobody. Why would I ever give him any air? Do you understand?
I don't.
No.
So John's claiming.
Sounds like you're a pussy boy.
John is claiming that it would be better for Pat Dixon to have a boxing match with John because it would raise his star power. Which tells me John thinks that Shuley and I are famous.
Yeah, right.
Because he wants to fight us. And I thought we were nobodies, but Pat Dixon's a nobody, but we're worth having a boxing match with.
Interesting.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
I'm a celebrity, you say, huh? This is fun. I can get used to this.
And you know that I'm not because he doesn't want to box me.
Not yet.
I bet he does no shoulders.
I would go home and get my shoulders to box him.
You show up with shoulder pads, and John's like, I didn't see this coming. John sees you show up like that, and he's just like, what? Gadzooks. Oh, we do have fun here. Okay. Let's talk about a super chatter calling John out for his lie about the LSAT.
Duke's been with 640 women, just like his LSAT score. Again, I lied to stick it to men's.
Yeah, it doesn't matter why you lie. You're a liar. Why did you lie about having over 300 women that you fucked? To make myself sound cool. Why did you lie about your 640 on the LSAT? To stick it to Vince.
To stick it to myself.
Why did you lie about, you can go through the whole list of things. Why did you lie about not driving for Uber? Because I was embarrassed about it. Right. That's why people lie about shit. You're a liar. It's well established. Just fucking own it at this point. Everyone knows it. It's well documented. But no. John was going, everything with him, everything is OCD.
How come we never see any OCD traits while you're streaming? How do you know?
Because we're watching.
I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
How do you know that? You never see, even on today's stream, I'll take one sip of one, then another sip of one, another sip of another.
Oh, that's proof.
You never see any of that, huh? You never see sometimes I'll put up something twice or 3 times or 4 times. You never see that.
I thought that's because he was stupid.
I can't help it if you're an idiot. If you really do watch me, it's not that hard.
So that's not even how OCD works. He's like, sometimes I'll do it 2 times, sometimes I'll do it 4 times, sometimes I'll do it 3 times. Even when he was explaining to Adam Bush, he couldn't go back on Facebook because he already looked at it 3 times. He's like, I've already looked at it 4 times. Like that number changed. Yeah. When he describes his OCD, and he described it recently, put it on WTP yesterday, he's like, I have to take 3 steps. I have to step on 3 tiles. I turn the light switch on and off twice. I grab my brush. I don't brush my hair once. I have to walk on the carpeting with my tippy toes. He's explaining all of these things with numbers and specific breaths he had to take. I take one breath in, one breath out, and then I take 2 breaths in, 2 breaths out. And I hold my breath. And all of a sudden, like, this thing is just like, oh, sometimes I take a sip of this, sometimes I take a sip of that. It's OCD. I saw a very funny, Photoshop or something that showed up on Dabblers Anonymous.
Yes. Living with a
From
fake OCD.
Rob Future, but he's reading the book Living with Fake OCD.
Yeah.
But I think the first commenter pointed out that it's not very realistic. He would never read a book. Or yeah, the original poster put that up there. Very fun. This is killing him. I fucking love the fact that it's bothering John so much that Adam called him out for his OCD. Like, he's talking about it nonstop. And the other thing that's bothering him is Adam calling him out for not stuttering.
Oh, what if there was like somebody needed your help?
But now you're saying that my OCD is working. Like I'm
Yeah, I
saying,
don't believe you have OCD, and you don't stutter. You stammer when you're nervous. You're not a stutterer.
Really? I don't stutter, and I
You don't
have
stutter at
OCD.
all, except when you're
that
talking
why-
about your. Oh, I don't say
Is that why I take medication for OCD? You're a fucking idiot.
So this is great because Adam calls him out. You don't stutter. You just stammer when you're nervous. And this is John's whole identity as stuttering John. So that's a problem. So John goes, is that why I take medication? Which Dr. C was on Bedabbling Live yesterday and pointed out, like, if you go into a therapist or psychiatrist or whatever you got to do and say, here are the things that I'm suffering from and describe OCD, they might prescribe you something. They just got to take your word for it. And then when you go to your next therapist, you're like, yeah, I prescribed this. I just need a refill. Well, doctor already prescribed that. So yeah, we'll prescribe that again. Like, it's not difficult to get on these medications, especially if they mix with booze in a way that gets you really high. You might like that. But the reason why I played that again was just to remind everyone that John got called out, and someone in the chat last night called him out for this.
Oh, what if there was
that's not the link, Carl. It's this one right here.
Bit rush. You haven't stuttered the entire show. You mean stammered? Slurred? No, nah.
Didn't feel like it.
Oh no. He doesn't know what to do anymore. He's like, oh shit, should I be stuttering more? Because that's still in his brain, the fact that he's a stammerer. He doesn't want to be stammering John. That's not cool. Stammering John was never on the Howard Stern show.
Nope.
Only stuttering John. So he's very concerned about that.
Imagine that being that taken away from John. Then he couldn't be the hero for curing people,
right?
For giving the speech,
yes,
or any of that.
Adam really did a number on John. It's so fantastic. He getting called out for faking OCD, getting called out for not being a stutterer. It's fucking with him big time. And we'll get into more of that because Ava comes out and wants them to have a rematch. But first, John says some really dumb shit.
Swan song. Can you explain the aristocrats joke to chat? Actually, it was never even to me. The joke was never funny.
Holy shit! He doesn't even understand the joke.
I don't think so.
It's not a joke.
No, it's.
You don't think the way Gilbert Gottfried told it or the way Eric Cartman told it was funny? You're retarded. Okay, people can make it funny. They do. It's the whole point.
The challenge of the joke.
That's the point. Yeah, it's not the punchline, idiot. I never thought that joke was funny. Ah! Professional comedian John Melendez not understanding how comedy works. Go figure. This portion of the show before Ava shows up, he's so low energy, even though he's chugging that Red Bull. He's so low energy. He's got not much to talk about. So finally, Ava shows up and talks about gambling on football.
I only like watching football if I'm like gambling like high stakes on it. That's the only time it's fun. Like if you want to bet like a grand on something, I'll watch.
No, I only bet like 10 large.
10 large.
All right. Do you know what 10 large means?
10 grand.
It means 10 grand. Large means 1,000. And John is so stupid. He's been doing this for a while. So Ava's like, you want to bet $1,000 on a game? I only bet like 10 large. He means $10.
Yes.
What's the fucking point? What is the point of betting $10 on something Ooh, now I have 20. Cool. Good stuff. It's just embarrassing.
It should be.
It is. Ava then brings something up that Ava has no understanding of whatsoever.
Did you hear about Mersh and Kumia?
No.
So Mersh was supposed to be at Hackamania, and he's been promoting it. He's been going around promoting it. He's picking fights with Karmics to promote it or whatever. And then out of nowhere, he announces that he is now refusing to go to Hackamania because Pocky has now been invited, and Pocky is a pedophile molester. Mersh claimed
crazy thing to say.
Yeah.
That Pocky sent a 15-year-old girl to a laptop. And so he's not going to Hackamania because of this whole thing.
Okay. This is hilarious. Mersh refuses to go to Hackamania. Mersh was never invited. I know this because I'm friends with the organizer, and I message with him about Hackamania all the time. So I'm in the know on this. What happened was Patrick Melton gave everyone a promo code. If you ask for a promo code, you got it. Even JT has got a promo code. Anyone can get a promo code. And the deal is, hey, if you sell, I think the number's 15, whatever it is. If you sell 15 tickets, people using your promo code, I'll pay for you to fly out here and I'll give you the hotel. Because that works out for Patrick Melton. It makes sense. If you sell that many tickets, yeah, I can pay for you to come out here. So Mersh got a promo code, but he was never invited. He was never asked to perform. And then Mersh goes out and acts like he's big time to everyone. He's like, oh, Anthony Kubi's going to be there? Well, then I'm not going to Hackamania. It's like, no one cares. You didn't sell any tickets. We don't give a shit. You weren't slated to perform at Hackamania.
Are we just going to let Ava's accusation go?
I mean, Ava's very loose with things like this. It's very odd to me that you just call people a pedophile. Aaron Imholt does the same thing with Patrick Melton, just throws these accusations out. And I believe Nick Rekieta was doing that and actually got sued and lost the lawsuit because that's defamation in a way where you don't have to prove damages. You don't have to prove that it harmed your reputation. If someone just comes out there and falsely accuses you of diddling children, that's wildly illegal. I mean, that is, John talks about his rights all the time. He's not concerned about that going on his show.
Yeah.
John's just like, well, I got to protect my rights. But you're letting your guests go on and just accuse people of pedophilia?
Yeah, even Opie would have shut that down.
Oh, Opie would have shut that shit down. Are you kidding me? Ron, what are you doing? Ron. Oh, should we swap these two? Give Opie Ava and give John Ron? Oh, yeah. Do I have that kind of control over the Devilverse?
Maybe.
I am a celebrity, as we just found out. What kind of powers do I have now?
Give it a try.
I like it. This is funny. So John and Ava have some clashes going on this episode, especially when it comes to how John treats Keanu, the girl he jerked off to once because she was wearing leather pants in Atlantic City.
Dabbling Dean, Ava, you think Keanu is disgusted by Stuttering John's flirting?
I don't think she is. I think she's uniquely just I don't know. She's fine with that. Yeah. I don't think she looks at that kind of stuff that way.
First of all, I don't flirt with Keanu. So have you been drinking?
Me? No, I just started drinking. This is my first beer. Why? Did I say something weird?
Well, I don't flirt with Keanu.
What?
You don't think you've ever flirted with Keanu?
That's hilarious. What are you, drunk or something? What do you mean I flirt with Keanu? How dare you? We had this conversation. You're not supposed to say I flirt with Keanu.
And a super chatter was saying it.
Well, and Ava agreed. Though.
Well, yeah.
That's the thing.
I think he already forgot that he read that.
Right. Ava's just like, I think Keanu's fine with that. And John lost it just with that. Like, what? Think I'm flirting with Keanu? So what we're going to see, and I have just a few more clips left, but they're fantastic, is that Ava is then put on high alert that it's time to sweep for John because there was Ava wasn't even trying to do this, but there was a tiny bit of pushback there.
Yeah.
And reprimanded for it. So then it turns into John can do no wrong. John's doing everything right. But before we get into those, because they're fantastic, I want to go to supertip.gg/WATP. We have almost 2,000 people here watching us right now on this emergency show. And I know that kickoff has happened. We're running long. Alert the affiliates, please. Killa 420 coming in.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Oh, the Patriots are on the
Hey.
board, huh? That's not good. Not good for my bet. Nancram coming in.
John's big booster, Brandon Tartikoff, who told him he had it, died in 1997. It's great he has such a direct line to Hollywood influencers.
Yes, that's right. Brandon Tartikoff told me I got it. The reply guy.
John has stated that it is okay for him to play Stern clips because he talked to Gary.
Oh, well, then there you go. Gary must have gave him permission, even though Gary has nothing to do with E-Entertainment Television. The Vinyl Guide Podcast.
Can we Palace get Whitney Cummings on the super tip system? I sense her madness may put her on the MT Rushmore of lol cows.
That's a great idea. Yes, we should get Whitney Cummings on here.
Oh, yeah.
Blind Mike had a whole segment on his show today about Whitney Cummings and her latest rant. And Mike's theory is that Whitney was responding to Kevin Brennan specifically when she was talking about these old men who are calling her out, which is crazy if that's true.
He is an old man.
Well, it's funny because even Mike was going, we all ignore Kevin Brennan. No one in the Dailyverse is paying any attention to anything that weirdo says. It's all nonsense. And Whitney has to address it for 25, 30 minutes on her show. PL $5. Chris, I'd never speak to you like that. Horrible. Carl ain't hitting that right. Wait. Oh, I see what you did there.
That's pretty good.
I see what you did. It's a callback to the Jenny Jingles stuff. JDT 79 says, just because John's a joke doesn't make him a comedian. Once he realizes that his life might improve, he became the character Howard created sad.
Mm-hmm.
Once he realizes this is his life, might improve. I don't know. He was always that guy. Howard just figured it out. Look at my stupid fuck face. $5 says, Stuttering John just said the pic of Hank the angry drunken dwarf on his shirt looks like your woman, Carl. Oh, shots fired.
Heyo.
Over there. I guess John is also streaming right now. I wonder if we have more viewers than him. Mr. Doodle, be nice to John, e Doodle Melendez, or else. Cottrell Brink. 10 months. Whoop, whoop. Today I have 1 year of no drinks thanks to Drunky. Love you guys. That's amazing.
All
Thank you for being a
right.
member for 10 months. And thank you for staying sober. We appreciate that. Beef Trip is $2 says, Chris Rock shoulder pads like Murphy Brown for John. Yes. Let's do this.
I'm on the case.
Sean, the producer, $5. John wants to fight in a boxing ring because in a boxing ring, there are rules that he can hide behind. He needs gloves and a referee to save him. It's really just for YouTube's terms of service, Sean, the producer. He wants to fight all of us on the street. He wants to take us all outside.
Right.
I thought Nick won the lawsuit. It was thrown out or dismissed by the judge or something, Nick. I don't know. I know the guy that sued claimed victory, but Nick didn't have to pay anything, allegedly.
I should probably know the facts of that. Thank you. I bring that up from time to time. That's a well-known suit in the Dabbleverse. But yeah, I should probably figure out what happened with that. I thought that he did lose that, but I don't know if anyone ever pays off lawsuits. It's fucking anti-slap's going to be a bitch. All right. So we just heard that Ava brought up something that John didn't like. So now we got to get back to sweeping for John. It's a full-time job. And we're talking about the fact that Adam called John out for not having OCD. This is a big deal.
Ghost Crusaders TV, thanks for the fiber. Bush broke you. It's day 3, and you're still talking about him. And he's trying to prove you have OCD. Oh, my God. It's so stupid.
He didn't break him at all. Well, John doesn't give a shit. Yeah, like, it's the news. It's like they got in a debate, so John's going to riff about what happened. That doesn't mean you broke him. Fucking retard.
It must take years off your life sweeping for this idiot.
That's gotta hurt.
That's crazy right there. It had to be like, John's not upset about the OCD thing. He's been talking about it nonstop. It's the only thing that's on his mind.
Also, watching Thursday night, Ava was the proponent to getting Adam on the first and second time.
Oh, yeah.
And possibly a third.
Oh, Ava wanted to get Adam back on again. Mm-hmm. That's the goal here because that was must-watch television, obviously.
It was.
John doesn't give a shit, Ava just said. Yeah. That's all John does is give a shit. He put together a whole response to that he had to start the show the next day with.
Oh, right.
to explain, and he had that whole thing with his ritual that he did to prove that he has OCD. It's amazing. So Ava tells John, debate Adam again. Let's get Adam back on. And John declines with his whole, well, Adam doesn't answer my question. He didn't answer my question, which is crazy. We played this on WATP yesterday. Yeah. We proved the question that John asked, and he even said, this is the question he wouldn't answer. Adam answered directly.
Yes.
Don't you think it's hypocritical that you begged me to come on my show, said you were a fan, and then you talk shit about me on all these other shows? And Adam goes, definitely not, John. I told you on your show that I'm a fan of the Devilverse. I was going to go on all these shows. And John even said, that's fine. You do what you want to do. You're your own guy. And now he's all upset about it and butthurt about it. So John's claiming that, well, Adam won't answer questions just to flex. He doesn't. He tells you directly what the answer is. And
John calling someone a deflector it's
crazy.
Fucking hilarious.
It's all projection with this guy. So Ava says something. Wow, does Ava step in it? John gets so pissed. This is amazing.
I think the reason I'm suggesting it is because you came into it like hoping that you guys can get somewhere with it, and everyone's judging it based on like just the attacks he did on you. But I'm saying if you do it again, then you could just attack him too. Like you weren't trying to attack him, and so I just feel like it makes it look like everyone's saying that you got like trampled by him, but it was like because you were trying to actually get somewhere with it, and he was in attack mode. So I'm saying, why don't you attack him?
But who's everyone?
Just the
I want their names.
Actually, that's a good question.
Who's everyone, really?
I don't know.
That's why you sound silly to me. Like, who's everyone?
Oh, there's a dressing down going down here. Yeah. Ava trying to sweep for John so hard. You didn't know that this was going to be a debate. You just were trying to have a conversation, and he was on the attack, and he had his talking points. If you did it again, you'd crush him. Everyone thinks that you didn't do a great job, but you would do a great job. Everyone.
I brought this up on yesterday's WATP. This is, I'm assuming, how he talks to his kids.
Yes.
That's
when
what
they
I
bring
was
up
gonna
a
say.
valid point.
Yes. He has to nitpick something.
Mm-hmm.
He was so mad about that. What do you mean everyone? John, everyone. Yeah. Take out Beer Sales Jerry, Ava, and Ditka. Everyone who watched that knows that Adam crushed you.
And he knows. He reads Dabblers Anonymous.
He does.
Yeah.
But John, how could you say everyone saw it this way? He's so mad at Ava for saying that. And this sticks with him for a while.
I think the reason I'm suggesting it is because you came into it like hoping that you guys can get somewhere with it, and everyone's judging it based on like just the attacks he did on you. But I'm saying if you do it again, then you could just attack him too. Like you weren't trying to attack him, and so I just feel like it makes it look like everyone's saying that you got like trampled by him, but it was like because you were trying to actually get somewhere with it, and he was in attack mode. So I'm saying, why don't you attack him?
Papa, who's everyone?
That's the same clip. I'm sorry. Here's the next clip where he's still pissed.
It bears
about
repeating.
And again, everyone is a silly thing to say. Everyone. Who's everyone? What, the entire population of the world?
I'm just saying everyone because when we talked about it, you were like, everyone's trying to say that.
Oh, this is amazing. Okay. So John's, he's so rational and so smart. Yeah. He's such a lawyer. Everyone, you mean 7.5 billion people think
Literal
this?
John just showed up.
Yeah, literal John got you with that argument, didn't he? What an idiot. Okay, the vast majority of people who are paying attention. Is that good enough for the term everyone? John uses those types of terms all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
Talking about us. So there's something revealed here from Ava, though. This is fantastic. You get to hear a little bit of the behind-the-scenes conversations that they're having.
Population of the world?
I'm just saying everyone because when we talked about it, you were like, everyone's trying to say that.
Oh, she is treading on thin ice.
I said everyone because when we talked about it, you said everyone is spinning this way.
It was John's terminology.
Right. John's the one who said that when they talked about it offline to get their stories straight. And do you see how defeated Ava is? Here's like Ava's sweeping for him so hard and it's still not good enough. You can't be John's friend. I don't think Ava actually is John's friend, but that's not the point. Watch this again.
Population of the world?
I'm just saying everyone because when we talked about it, you were like, everyone's trying to say that he beat me, and so that's why I said that.
No, I never said everyone because a lot of people.
Ava visibly shaking the head right there. I never said everyone. Okay. Then I'm the idiot. I'm making this up, right? The conversation that we had.
So that's why I said that.
No, I never said everyone because a lot of people said, that I was, I beat him.
Okay. Here's how you know John's lying. Here's the lie tell.
Yeah.
He's going to say a lot of people said that John beat Adam. Watch this.
Said everyone because a lot of people said, that I was, I beat him.
He's lying by the number of times he says Because I said because
That's stammering John for you.
That's stammering John when he's nervous and lying.
So that.
No, I never said everyone because a lot of people said, that I was, I beat him, but there was no beating. It wasn't a debate.
No one.
Sounded like a debate to me.
No one said John won that. No one did. Maybe Ava and Ditka and whoever else is in John's corner were like, he'll get him next time.
And even if they said it, they're lying.
Of course they're
Not
lying.
even Vince would say it.
Of course they're lying. So Ava now is just like, oh, fuck. She's on full sweep mode.
Yeah.
We got to make sure that John feels good about
I forgot our
himself.
agreement.
Yeah, check this out. This is the funniest thing ever.
I think John would be a great husband, and I think John's a great father. And if he had a new family, he'd be great at it.
That's terrific. That's terrific.
So I'm calling it right now. Ava does not think any of these thoughts. I've had conversations with Rob Saul. Rob Saul regrets everything he did trying to team up with John. It was horrible for him.
Mm-hmm.
It was bad for his life and relationships and psyche and everything.
His pets.
That's his fault.
Sorry. poor Ava is doing this thing. We saw Quadfather do it. We've seen other people do it where there's an experiment going on. And we know that Ava's a psych major or whatever and studying narcissistic personality disorder. According to Ava, who knows if that's true or not, but that's what Ava said.
Oh, even if she wasn't, she is now.
Right. That's what I mean. Yeah. There is something that's going on here. There will be a reveal at some point because there's no fucking way any right-minded person would be sweeping for John this way and sticking up for him and thinking that he's doing anything correctly. It's out of control at this point. It's wild.
Did she say, and if he had a new family, he'd be great at it?
Yes, he'd be a great husband and a great father. I mean, that right there is let me play it again. That's the funniest fucking clip anyone's ever seen. This is how you know that this is all just a bit.
I think John would be a great husband, and I think John's a great father. And if he had a new family, he'd be great at it.
Second time's a charm.
He hasn't practiced very much. So there's that.
Oh my God.
What an emergency show we have. We're 2 hours in with 2,000 people consistently watching the show. We appreciate all of you. We got a couple more super tips and super chats that came in. Supertip.gg/WATP. Dan Wright coming in.
Did he say every rose has its storm?
Might have.
And Ghost Crusaders TV.
I love that Matt Lillard, he reminds me of that fake Adam Bush that made Aaron really believe Adam was super chatting him.
I have OCD too. Every time I get a credit card bill, I don't pay. That's my ritual.
Ava, bro, you got tits to jack off to yourself in the mirror and I'm retarded. Spoilers. Can't wait to see Matt Lillard in Scream 7.
That's pretty good donkey lips.
Destriga coming in.
Hola, señorita Jingles. Hola, just do it. Hola, producer Chris. Thank you for the emergency show. Where is Adam? I hope he's not relaxing his brain so he can beat me at my own game again. I beat Adam. Ava loves me, and I love Ava. She makes me feel like the man that I am. I will kiss her skin flute when we get married.
That first one sounded a little like Sean Moore, didn't it?
Yes, a little bit. It was a little British.
Patty Byrne with 20 euros says, Adam's performance with John was epic. Owned Drunky at every turn. It was an absolute masterpiece. I have newfound respect for Adam. By the way, looking good, Jenny Jingles.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you very much for the 20 euros. And I love the Europeans and the Australians who get into this shit. It's awesome. It's very cool. This has gone international. Spooky Pumpkin, $5 says, Jenny, how did it make you feel when Carl said Ava and Kiki names before yours for female dabblers? I'll wait.
I haven't heard it yet.
Oh.
Yeah, it didn't happen. They're making that up.
Lies.
Also, that episode has been deleted from our feed.
And the editor, get on it.
There's no way to find it at all. I was making jokes, people. Holy shit. I know.
There's been no laughs.
What do you mean?
None.
No one thinks I'm a comedian except for the New York Post, but I'm telling you, these were jokes I was making.
I forgot about that.
By the way, good news, everyone. I want to do a little plug for a show that's going on tonight. AA Legal Focus. That's right. Miss Judy is doing a show. Law professor Joe Patuto and lawyer discuss celebrity John Melendez lawsuit versus YouTubers. This is happening, I think, 7 o'clock Eastern tonight, if I'm not mistaken. It's 7:30 tonight. Miss Judy has been studying the lawsuit and will be breaking it down with a law professor. That's exciting.
Ooh.
I'll be tuned in for that.
I will too.
Very cool. So check out Miss Judy's channel, AA Legal Focus, on YouTube.
Jen, you got to stay up late.
I know.
We'll record it. We'll put it on the DVR for you. Don't you
The Bills
worry.
aren't playing. I'll be all right.
That's true. All right. What did we miss? Producer Chris, you got a package for us?
Yeah, I only pulled
32 clips for producer Chris. Anything else that we missed? Anything you guys want to say? Any thoughts about what we witnessed from John?
No, it's just a lonely, thirsty man.
So very sad.
And a hungry man.
And a healthy choice.
Well, thanks for hanging out with us on this bonus show for producer Chris and Jenny Jingles. I will say, oh, wait, Girls Crusaders TV came in last minute on the super tip system. I stalled long enough for this one.
I thought you said I was all right, Ava.
You ain't all right, Ava. You got a lot of fucking problems.
No, I thought you said you were all right, Ava.
Do you know you are a mumbling, stumbling fuck you?
Nice.
I like that Lisa Boswell. All right. That's fun.
Yeah, a little mashup with Goodfellas there.
That's good. So, for producer Chris and Jenny Jingles, I'm Carl saying, sleep well, every pony.
Farting in the mosh pits of morning radio.
Okay. Great show. Good job, everybody.
Great job, everyone.
Wait, what?
That's fascinating. Please go on.
Go! Fucking thing sucks! I'll wait!
Jesus Christ.
Skull.
Check out the big brain on Fred.
I'm virile. I'm horny.
This dude is fucking corny.
Cool. Thanks a lot, Carl.
No one told me there was going to be boasting.
Who are these?
Podcasts.
I don't know.
I don't get it.
Makes no sense.
Do I